Hey, what's up guys? Antonio here once again with another Ford Police how-to video. So in this video, we have an issue with our 4-inch screen. Okay, I'm going to show you what it does. This is on a 2015 vehicle that we're working on as we speak to get it ready. Check it out. So we put the key in the ignition. Okay, and we're going to fire it up. We push the out. See, we're going to turn it on. There's a mosquito. Okay. Hang on, this mosquito's gonna get me. This guy's hungry. Got you. Don't mess with me, brother. Okay. So yeah, look. We go ahead and hit the power button. Okay. You see what happens? It's like there's a short or something. And the only function that works is the the clock function. I think that's all. Yeah, none of these buttons work to it. None of these buttons work. Okay, so I'm going to replace that. I got a few radios that we have spares. So we're going to swap it out and see what happens. All right. So let me set up this camera and let's try to get this done. All right. So remove your key out of the ignition. Okay. And get yourself a pry tool. Okay. You're going to have to remove these two trim pieces here. Okay. So you can start at the top. Okay. And try to be gentle, guys, because the last thing you want to do is break it, like I'm gonna do so right now. Okay. I think we're gonna have to remove this PA mic here holder, but let's see. Remember guys, I don't edit, so what you are getting is you're getting it straight. Okay, so there's one. Remember, be as gentle as you can. Okay, you do not want to break it. Okay, so let me see if I have to remove it or not. What is this? It just came out. Don't know, but we'll figure it back out if we need it. Come on. There we go. So I did not need to remove it or remove this little piece here. Cool. Be careful because these parts are sensitive, just like there. So we're gonna go and replace this one. Oh yeah. Actually no. I think we can actually. Yeah, I think we could just glue this and be fine. All right. So same thing for the opposite side, guys. Okay, so let me actually go to the opposite side of the. Let me go to the passenger side. All right. So start at the top and pry it softly. You got to be patient with this, guys, because the last thing you want to do is break it. Okay. And do not want to do that. All right, so pry it slowly. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then you're gonna have, let's see here, you're gonna have 1 2 3 4, I believe there might be 8mm screws that you might have to, or that you're gonna have to remove. Not might, because you're gonna have to remove them. It might be 8. Nope, they're 7s. So get yourself a 7mm little socket here. Oh my goodness! Hang on, just dropped it. All right, guys. Sorry, I dropped the 8mm into the Bermuda Triangle of the seat, and it took me 15-20 minutes to actually find it. You know, it went down to the forbidden zone, and my goodness, wow. You know, but anyways, I ended up finding it. All right, 8mm, 7mm. Okay, screws that we have to remove. Okay, let me get a magnet. Just pull these out, put them on top. So you're gonna have you should have 4 of these, right? Some, you know, I like using magnets because sometimes, you know, our fingers, we're scrambling to actually try to pick up the screw, and then you end up losing grip on the actual screw, and it's a wrap, right? The screw falls, and it's a very important screw, and you're done, right? So anyways, all right, so the next thing you want to do is this should already come off with these 4 screws. You should just pop right out, right? Be gentle. You don't need to fight with it, okay? And there you go. Okay. You can disconnect it, but it doesn't. It's not hurting me or causing anything for me not to be able to have a correct workspace. Okay. So here we're gonna have a few nuts here that we have to remove. Okay. So this is our part here. So the only things we're gonna have to remove is gonna be 4 of them. So it should be, actually no, it's gonna more likely be the brackets are on. So did I get the wrong part? Hang on, I got 2 radios. Huh, I might got the wrong part. So hang on tight. All right, sorry about that, guys. So we were with the radio issue, right? About me thinking that this radio was, I think I have 2 or 3 radios that I'm just gonna, you know, okay, you know what, maybe it's the radio, let me swap it out and see what happens, right? So the radio, we have another car, another 2015 police utility, and I swapped it out, and the radio does work. Okay, so then I thought it was my center console control, right? Because I couldn't figure it out. It's not the control here. Tested this. I also swapped it out with the other one, excuse me, that we have, and this is currently working. And then I thought, that this was the problem, which is this is the sync module, audio module that controls a lot of the electronics for the actual sound, right? So I have like 5 of these. So I put it on, and it was the same problem. The screen, you turn it on, and the screen goes black, and it shows the date, and that's it, right? So then I stopped, guys, and paused and really started to analyze the actual car, and I needed to check myself, because I think I was just kind of going through this, and I forgot to do something that's always very crucial, and it's what I did. So this is all good, okay, because this is good, the radio's good, the audio control module is good, I guess this is where the center console is good. And what I did, I already fixed it, okay? I know how to fix the problem, okay? And I need you guys to go on, we gotta check your fuses, okay? And now the reason being is that you may not think if it's a fuse, because there's power to the actual radio and there's power to everything, right? So it makes you think that, okay, it's something more like a module that's not sending the direct power, or something else is going on, because there is power, because the actual radio is actually turning on. So this will apply to a 2012 to a 2015 model year, okay? Police utility, okay? So we're gonna do the following. Under your driver's steering wheel, there is the panel, right? There's a plastic panel with two 8mm screws. So hang on a second. All right, so it's this panel here, right? That you have to remove. There is two 8mm nuts here. Get yourself a screwdriver. I'm sorry, a socket, 8mm socket, and go ahead and remove it. Be careful with the clips, okay? Because you might break it when you're pulling it out, okay? From them, oh, not from them, from there, okay? You need to go under, and you need to face. Put some goggles on, some safety goggles on, and you need to face up, which is right here. Right here is where your fuses are at. There's a fuse box that's right here where all your wires are at, right? And you're gonna see this fuse box cover, okay? This fuse box cover, how do you open it? There's two, I guess, two little tabs you have to push in. Push in, like this, and pull, okay? You do that, it comes right off. And the most important thing that you need to check for, okay, you need to check for this. There's going to be in the actual front of the actual fuse, right, panel or cover, you're going to see the fuses, the fuse numbers, right? Right there. You see that? So, okay, I need you to, with the car off, okay, go ahead and check, okay, because I tried checking it with my volt reader, and unfortunately it's very tight up there to try to check the fuse. So I decided to remove them. So I need you to check for fuse number 5. Okay, which is a 20 amp, which is going to be right here. Okay, fuse 5, 20 amp, yellow. Okay, and then you're going to do is if that one is good, then you're going to jump to number 9. Number 9 is the hardest fuse to actually check, because there's another plastic portion here, okay, in the actual fuse box, that it's very challenging to get to that number 9 fuse to check. Okay, if that fuse is good, okay, then leave it alone. The high chances of that fuse being bad is very low. Okay, the next fuse you want to check is going to be a number 26, which is going to be in the second row, and I guess go go to the right 4 times, right? So count to 4, and that's going to be your 26 fuse. Your 26 fuse is going to be a 5 amp. Okay, so be a 5 amp orange fuse. And the most important fuse, okay, it's going to be your 29 fuse, which is going to be your very first one right here. Okay, and that is a 20 amp fuse, yellow. Okay, you should have one of these hopefully in your fuse cover. If not, just get yourself some needle nose pliers and go ahead and pull them out. Remember, make sure the car is complete. The keys off, car's off. Okay, before you do that. So I'll show you real quickly. Actually, you'll know where it's at. Well, here, let me just drive there and show you where is the fuse at. The fuse box. It's hard to get here, guys, so I do apologize. Okay, right there. See it? Right above, right there. So there's your fuse box and all your fuses. Okay, so change that. Okay, check your fuse, and for mine, Okay. There we go. For mine, the culprit was fuse number 29. Fuse number 29, 20 amp was bad. Okay, so check this out, guys. Remember, I had no sound, I had no nothing on this car. Okay, so we're going to just put the radio back here just for now. Okay, I have to screw everything back on, but just for testing, just to test this and to show you guys that I fixed the problem. All right, look, turn on. Okay, there we go. There you go. We got power, we got radio, we got sound, we got everything. Okay, so now no longer do you just have your time and your time, date, and temperature. Now you actually do have audio. All right, check it out. You have your phone. Okay, your radio settings. See, perfect. All right, guys. Well, so now what you want to do, turn it back off. Okay, and start putting everything back on. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so let me set up and we'll get ready to put everything back on. All right, so we're gonna start by putting back the actual cover back here. So remember, there's 1, 2, 3 at the bottom clips, and then 1, 2 at the top. Okay, there should be already the holes where they go in. Just go ahead and put them in the holes. Giggity giggity, and okay, clip them on. Make sure they clip on. Okay, and then you are going to want to screw. Okay, I believe they're 7. Either they're 8mm or they're 7. All right. So I'll just put them in here, and then I'll use my drill to go ahead and tie this up wherever I put it at. So hang on tight. All right, found my drill. All right, so there you go. Okay, so this is on now. Now what we want to do is we want to oh shoot, I forgot to put this cover on. So let me go ahead and I can reach actually. You know what? Honestly, you don't gotta take this off, guys. You could reach in here perfectly fine. I don't know why I said to take this off. Don't even bother taking this off. All right. Put on the fuse cover, and you're good. Okay. All right. So now back to this. All right. So first, what we're gonna do is we have to secure the radio. We're going to secure the radio here and here. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. And we're going to put the other 2 here. 1 there. 1 here. And we also have to secure here, which is 4 screws. Okay. Let me grab these screws and be back with you. All right, got my screws. And so we're gonna put another, let's see here. We're gonna put this on here. We're gonna secure this piece here, which is the, I believe it's called the audio control module. And that controls the sync connectivity. Okay, your steering controls. Okay, so let's tie this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now that's on. Okay, this is all good. Everything's good here. Let's get this. And this goes in here. Yes. Yes. This goes right here. Okay, remember don't force this in, guys. It should just kind of fit in right in there, real flush. At the bottom, there's going to be but 2 little inserts that you have to actually make sure the inserts go in the proper place. There's a fly in here. Damn it. Okay, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more screws that we have to put on. All right, so we'll just do that. Okay, do this. Here, let me tighten them up real quick. Or at least let me get them in, because the last thing that I like for it to happen is, you put it on your screws and you're going to finish up, and then you have a screw that's dangling, and then it falls, and then it goes down under, and you got to remove the whole thing again. So I just hate that. All right, so let's make sure that it's secure. Okay, and then there we go. All right, so now we tie it up a little bit. Not too tight, guys. You don't want to break them or break the plastic. Okay, perfect. All right, so now that that's on, then you have to put on your side trim pieces. Okay, so on the other side, here's a clip for it. Okay, so remember, also with these, you do not want to force these in. The last thing you want to do is break them. Okay, so just the top, everything should just fit in real snug. Okay, and then your driver's side, in case your little clip falls, just insert. Okay, and see, this goes in here. Okay, and boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on. I'm in the wrong angle, guys. Hang on. I don't want to break this. So let me change angle here. All right. So maybe you want to start with the bottom piece first and then your top part. Okay. Which we did. And make sure it's completely flush. All right. So now that that's on, let's turn the ignition on again. I can find the keys, which I can't. So let's, 1 second. All right. Final test here. Okay. Radio. Okay. Power. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. All right, guys. Your AC. Make sure your AC works. Okay. Make sure everything's working prior to connecting everything or prior to putting everything back on. Okay. The last thing you want to do is take anything off. And so yeah. Cool. Well, guys, I hope I was able to teach you how to fix your problem on this Explorers. Remember, this is a 2012 to 2015 police utility. That if you have this issue, it might work. Okay. We got lucky because guys, I literally was gonna exchange the entire modules, right? So now it works, and I'm actually really stoked about it. Okay, because all it really was a fuse, a 25-cent fuse that helped us fix the entire problem instead of the modules are like $400. So, all right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed this content, you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button and subscribe for more how to police interceptor videos. Okay, my name's Antonio, and thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the filming quality, and remember, I don't edit, and how I record is how you get it on YouTube. So thanks for watching, thanks for your patience, and best of luck. Thank you. God bless you.